Hello, creatives. How are we doing? This is John Ofo of John Visual. So, in this section of our tutorial, church flyer tutorial, we'll be looking at how to create this very church flyer design. This concept was derived from one of the graphic designers in Ghana, known as Zidivon Graphics. He's one of the best graphic designers in Ghana. So, I went to his page on Instagram. I've been following him for number of months now, over 13 months. I've been following him, studying how his designs, what makes his design stand out, not just visually appealing, but what makes his designs functional, what makes his designs work out. And after a month of research, I came to discover things that made his designs work, and that is the things I will be sharing with us in this church flyer design. All right, if we go to his page, just search on Didivon Graphics on Instagram, you see he's a master of plain backgrounds. He uses plain backgrounds, but in as much as he uses plain background, you discover that his designs are attention grabbing, they are sweet, they are good to behold, and there are things he does, and one of those things he adds to his plain background are the textures. I discover he uses noise effects on his church flyer design. He knows how to use color. He's a master of color combination. He knows how to combine colors to make his designs beautiful. Outside the textures, the noise effects, the textures he uses color combination. He knows how to use color combination. He knows how to use elements such as shapes to also design. So that is what I'll be explaining to us. I'll be carrying us on the tutorial, on the steps by step on how I was able to create a similar design just like his own. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and also invite those of your fellow creatives to this YouTube channel so they can learn and be part of the knowledge you are gaining. All right, so let's get started. One of the things, the first thing I will do here is to quickly I'm going to create a solid background here. I'm going to create a white solid background. Yes, I'll create a white solid background here. I've created a white solid background. So the next thing I will do here is I'll convert this solid background. I will add a noise effect to it. Add the noise effect to it. I'll convert to smart objects. Add the noise effect to it. Okay, so the noise effect we are going to be using, we'll use 20. Let's use 22. 22. Okay, this is the noise effect. So I'm going to add a half tone. I'm going to be adding a half tone to it. I'm going to be adding a half tone to it. So let's pick the half tone. We are going to be adding half tone. Okay, so this is the half tone we are going to be using. I'm going to also upload the resources used here. Some of the resources used, others can easily be gotten online. Okay, so this is the half tone. So all I will do here is to I'm going to reduce the opacity. Let me take it to the center. I'm going to take it to the center. Okay, sorry about that. I'll take it to the center of our work. Okay. Okay, so I want to so we don't waste our time here. Okay, so I've centered it, but let me increase the size of it. Let me increase the size of it here. Okay, so I'm going to increase it a bit. This is okay. So next I'm going to do is to reduce the opacity of this half tone. I'm going to reduce the opacity so that the noise effect, the noise texture we added on the solid background can blend properly with this texture. So I can also be seeing the noise effect. Okay. 25 excuse me, 25 is okay. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to get my shape. Hexagon shape is what I'm going to be making use of here. Hexagon shape. I'll go to my downloads. This is where I have the shape. So this is the shape here. This is the shape. So what I have to do here is I'm going to remove the white background. So I'm going to select this, I'm going to go to my selection tool, click on one, just click on it, magic word to click on it, click also on this place. Okay, sorry, let's use quick selection tool to select or to remove the white background. So I'm going to press Ctrl I to invert. So Ctrl T to transform. I'm going to reduce the size of it a little. Okay, this is good. This is good. Okay, so let's continue. We might be having some white outlines at the edge of this, so I'm going to clean the edges so that the white lines doesn't show during the course of our design. Okay, so we have this. The next thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to change the color of this. I'll change the color to, what is a gradient color? Yes, I'll go to orange. Okay, we already have it. Yes, I'll click okay. All right, this is the color. This is the white outline I was talking of. So we are just going to remove it. All right, so okay, so this is perfect. Let's see the next thing from this. Okay, so I have a particular element behind it. I'll quickly go to the folder where I have that particular element and add it. Okay, so this is it here. Excuse me, sorry for that. So I'm going to use my blending mode I'll make use of my blending mode here to change the color to white. Use my blending mode to change the color to white. So I click okay, so I'll go to blending mode. I'll look for a particular blend mode that will help me to change the color. Okay, screen is good. We are okay with screen. So all right, okay, so I'll take it up here. Then I'm going to remove this. I'll remove this line I'm seeing here. I'm going to remove it because it's not wanted in our design. I'm going to remove it. So let's clip max. Okay, no, I'm not going to clip max here, so let's leave it here. Next thing to do is to bring our image, the images we are going to be making use of. So I already exported the image to our design. So this is what I'm going to do. I've already done that to save us time. So I'm going to be doing this. There are some places I'm going to just be exporting the elements just to save us time. Okay, so I'm going to take it up. Excuse me, sorry about that. Okay, so we have something like this now. The next thing to do is to create a shape that will cover the down, just like we have here. We are going to create some shapes like this. Okay, so we are going to be seeing how we can do that. So let's see how we can do that. So what I'm going to do this time around is to go to my ellipse tools, I'm going to click on polygon. I'm going to click on polygon. I'll click on polygon. Excuse me. I will I'll turn my foreground color to white. Then I would click and drag. I'll click and drag. Okay. So I have something like this. But what I'm going to do here is I'll click on Ctrl T to transform. I will right click and then I will turn it vertical. Still hold my shift key, go by the side of this shape, drag a little, go to the other side of it, drag a little also. Then I will bring this shape down. Okay, so we're not having something like this, but okay, let's increase this. Let's increase it a little. Okay, now I'm going to turn this this particular shape. Now I'm going to add a gradient. Sorry, I'm going to add a noise effect on it. I'm going to add a noise effect on it. I'll be adding a noise effect on it. So the noise effect I'm going to be using is Steel 22. So I've added a noise effect to this. Next thing I'm going to do here is to add a circle, our ellipse. I'm going to add our circle here. So I'm going to click on that. I want to create a perfect shape. So I'm going to hold my shift key, right click, left click and drag to create a perfect shape. Alright, so this is a perfect shape now. We've created a perfect ellipse tools. Okay, so I'm going to center line it now. I'm going to convert it to, I'm going to add a noise effect also. I'm going to add a noise effect to it. So I'm adding a noise effect to it. I click OK. So if you see here, it is just like what we are having here. Alright, so the next thing to do here is to get the let's get the communion. So I'm going to go to the original design we had and then get our communion, the communion that was used. I think that should be this. So I'm going to click and drag. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to keep it at the center. Excuse me. So we have something like this. Is okay. So I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to keep it here. Next thing to do here, remember the positioning of our elements matters a lot. I told us in one of our previous designs how we place our elements matters a lot. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do here is let me get the elements here. Okay, we have the shadow and the, so let me get these two elements that was used. I'm just going to click and drag. Alright, so I'm going to take it behind. Okay, so I'll take it up. Alright, so this is what we have here, and I got this particular shape. I created a rectangular shape. Then move to my property, shape property, go to this edge. Excuse me, increase the number to 40. That is why I have this not sharp edge but these curved edges. That was how I was able to create the curved edges. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in our, when I see the blood I will pass over. Exodus 12 verse 13. I'm going to get it now. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to click and drag, drag and drop. Okay, I'm going to take it above the communion. So I'm going to press Ctrl T. I actually want to Control T. I'm going to move it to the center. Yes, to the center. Then I'll take it up. Okay, it's perfect like this. Is okay. Next thing we are going to do here, next we will do, okay, let's get our team. Let's get our team. This is our team. This is our team. So let's go to team. The font that was used for the team communion service is Bricolage. Bricolage is the team that was the font. Sorry, the font that was used for the team. Bricolage. Okay. Checking for the team. Okay, for the excuse me, I'm looking for the team where we have the team communion service. Okay, so this is it here. We have the communion service. So I'm going to drag and drop. I'm going to take it behind the communion. Yes, this is it. So I'm going to bring it down. I'll center it. I'll center align it. I'm going to make it center aligned. Okay, so I'm going to bring down the shape. Sorry, the okay, let me take it behind. Let me group this. I'm going to group it. Okay, so let me bring it down. Down. Okay, perfect. So next thing, let me take it up a bit. Let's see how the one we created was. Okay. All right, so I want to create space for some write-up. So I'm going to click this. I just want to make an adjustment, a little adjustment. I'm going to take this up. I'm taking this up now. I just want to make a little adjustment to this up. Okay, so let's select this. Also this, I'm going to make, let me just select this. I want to make a little adjustment to this. I'm going to move them up. All right, so let's go. What I did here, I added a noise. Sorry, I added a lens flare here. And I changed the blending mode to linear dodge. Excuse me, linear dodge add. So I'm going to take it here, center it. Sorry, I'm going to center it. Perfect. I'm going to center it here. So next thing we are to do here is let's get the other little shapes, the cross and the present there, and move on to other. Okay, so let's get our cross. Now. I'm going to go to where we have the cross. Okay, this is our cross. Okay, this is our cross. I'm going to click on the cross, hold my shift and click on those three, on this small rec and small rec copy. I'll just move it up and then bring it here. Okay, so I'm going to move it to the center. I'm going to make some adjustment to it. So this is the one we are going to be using here. Okay, so I'm going to create. We have this. We have the cross and the order. So I'm going to press Ctrl T to increase the size of it a little. Okay, so I'm going to move it to the center. I'll press OK. Next thing I will do here is the present. This is how to create, if you want to actually create a text that is round, that fits a particular circle, So this is how you're going to do it. You click on your text tool by pressing T. move to the shape. You select on the shape, click on text, move to that particular shape. Okay, I think I've converted this to, okay, so let's create a circle, perfect circle now. Okay, so we'll be doing this. So I will click on T. I'll take my cursor to this particular shape until I have it. Look at what we are having here. Look at the thing we are having here, and then when I take it to this circle, the pattern change. So I'll just click on it. I'm having a rounded test. I'll reduce the size of it now. I'll reduce the size to 18. Then I'll just I'll type present. Present. So I'm going to press OK. All I have to do now is to hide this. I'm going to rotate it by pressing Ctrl T. I'm going to just change it a little. Okay, so I'm going to drag. This is all right. I'm going to reduce the size of it again, so I'm going to use 12 this time around. I'm going to increase the spacing. I've increased the spacing. So what next to do here? Is to simply add a gradient to it. I'm going to add a gradient overlay to it, which is our orange. Gradient orange to it. Gradient overlay to it. All right. So we are having something like this. Is okay. Let's move forward. So I'm going to be doing now. I'm just going to be taking the elements, the date, time, or click and drag and drop to save us time. Okay, so let's get our date and time now. These are our date and time. So I'm going to Ctrl T. I'm going to take it to the center. Okay, I'm going to bring it down here. I have a little shape here, a little triangle here, a pointing arrow. I'm going to take it to this very place. Okay, so next thing I will do here is I'm going to get our information featuring. I'll click and drag. Okay, I'm going to center it. This time around. Okay, perfect. Center it. Next thing I will do is to get our location. So I'll click and drag and drop. This one I'm still going to center it. Move it down a little. Sorry. I'm going to move it down a little. Okay, so go to our media. We are almost done. Go to our media here. Take it below. So I'm still going to center align it to create that balance. Okay, yeah. So let's add the logo. that was used here. The logo. This is the logo. Okay, so let's click, drag and drop. This is the logo that was used. Perfect. Yes. Next thing is the name of the ministers. So I'm going to click, drag and drop also. So this time around I'm going to, let me move it by the side. I'm going to move it by the side here. I'm going to move by the side here also. Okay, so this is it. Let's make a final touch on it. I'm going to excuse me. Next thing I'm going to do is to convert to, if I'm going to create an invisible stamp layer by pressing Ctrl Shift Alternate E. Ctrl Shift Alternate E. I'm going to convert to smart object because I want to still add a noisy effect on the overall design, and then also go to our camera raw filter to sharpen it. I'll go to my filter, go to add noise. I'll click on add noise. So this is the noise we are having, but I'm going to reduce this noise to 18. I'm going to reduce the noise to 18. So I'll take this to our camera raw filter by pressing Ctrl Shift A. I'll move it to taking it to camera raw filter.